Hey, everybody. Another glorious day. It is Friday, the 6th of May, 2022. It is 11:30 a.m., which means it is time once again for our Midday Mindful Moment. I am Reverend Jonathan Zenz. For those of you who maybe are joining for the first time, I will introduce myself. I am the senior minister here at Unity of Tucson. Beautiful, beautiful space where I get to have a lot of great times with a spiritual family, a spiritual community that is learning every single day, just as I am, just as we all are, the truth of our being. And that's what we celebrate here, the truth of our being, which is pure love. That's the truth. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. It is Friday, so a little hint, this is a pre-recorded video, so I won't be able to respond to your comments live and in the moment, but I do read them after the fact. So please do comment, throw some comments this direction, and I will offer this reminder as I do each time I see you. It is to say, you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. I am so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence with the world. Yes. So today I wanted to do a little bit of Louise Hay. I have these beautiful Love Yourself, How to Love Yourself cards, a deck of 64 affirmations from Louise Hay. And I just grabbed one at random today. The one I grabbed at random today is this. I trust the intelligence within me. I trust the intelligence within me. Did you know that you are inherently intelligent because your intelligence is a divine ordination, because God itself is expressing as you. On the back of the card are some more words of wisdom. It says, there are no problems that do not have a solution. There are no questions without answers. You know, it took me a while to understand this idea that there are no problems that do not have a solution. I reconciled myself to this notion, and it actually opened myself up to recognizing the solutions inherent in all circumstances in this way. Everything that flows forth into experience, so I'm doing a little teaching here. Everything that flows forth into experience, what we teach within this movement is that everything that flows forth into experience, of course, is the effect of some cause. That cause is the action of our mind. It is the culmination of our thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, the intermingling of our thoughts, beliefs, and feelings that are flowing forth from within to create the construct of our experience. And the construct of our experience is always a relationship with what is. And so we can increase the expansion and expression of that relationship by understanding the intelligence that flows forth through each and every one of us to express in this manner. And sometimes our resistance, I talked about resistance yesterday a little bit, our resistance sometimes shows up in a way that we define as problematic, a problem, right? Well, here's the thing. If everything is flowing forth from my construct, if everything in my life is flowing forth from my construct of thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, there's my quote, there's my formula, thoughts to the power of belief to the power of feeling equals the quality of your life. So we address our thoughts, beliefs, and feelings to enhance the quality of our life. There can be no consideration of a problem without a solution inherent, because everything also expresses in some manner in polarity. I believe this, right? For every north, there is a south. And so if I perceive a problem, there has to be a perception of solution. Otherwise, I would not be able to perceive a problem. Now, problems oftentimes do come up from that space of resistance within myself. I only experience a problem if I'm resistant to the flow, the infinite flow of divinity showing up as my life. And that resistance creates a block. Those blocks are the things that we usually refer to as problems. So if you're looking to let go of the problems in your experience, open up to trusting the intelligence within. I trust the intelligence within me. Do you trust the intelligence within you? And it is the same intelligence, the same infinite intelligence. Think about that. Chew on that for a little bit. Here's the other thing. I want to be really clear that I say these things. These are great affirmations and everything, but part of it is there, like when I say this affirmation out loud to you, I trust the intelligence within me. I trust the intelligence within me. Is there a little voice in the back of your head that says, yeah, but I don't know? That's okay. First of all, don't try to suppress that voice. That voice is there to tell you something. That voice is there to illuminate for you a place of resistance. And what needs to be addressed is that space, that place of resistance. And so if you are willing to be on the journey to acknowledge, free of judgment, those small voices that come up, you actually more freely trust the intelligence within. That's the spiritual lesson of the day. So if you're ready to trust the intelligence within, if you're ready to understand that there is no problem without an inherent solution, I invite you to join me now in affirmative prayer treatment, the opportunity to speak our word out loud in such a way that the energy that is backed by those thoughts, that is backed by the belief, that is backed by the feelings, actually becomes a creative process, a creative expression in our experience. That's what prayer is all about. I invite you to relax right where you are. And if it is safe, comfortable for you, close your eyes. Just allow yourself the luxury of this moment. And right here, right now, in this moment, I affirm and know and recognize the infinite power and presence of the One, the infinite source of all that is, the source energy, God. Greatness on demand. That is what God is. It is greatness on demand. And this is who and what we are. We are greatness on demand. We are the light and the life, the peace, the power, the beauty, and the joy of divinity itself. Knowing this as my identity and accepting this as my identity, I recognize this as the identity of each and every one of us. And so as I walk through this thing called life, as I walk the path of life, I let go of the considerations of things that are differences, knowing that all differences are the unique expression of each and every one of us. But at the core, we are one unified wholeness. And so differences do not dictate my expression or experience of another. I am open to the good. I am open to recognizing the equality and the equity of all living expressions, knowing that all expression, all form, is the living embodiment of this thing called God. And so with this in mind, with this in heart, I give over to the intelligence within. I give over to the full expression of intelligence within to flow forth magnificently as the construct of my experience. I know that everything in my world, everything with which I am in relationship, is the flow and function of this inner intelligence. And so I let go of the notion that there is anything that is not within the realm of expression. I let go of the notion that there is any problem that does not have inherent in the understanding a solution. And so I deepen into understanding here and now. I relax. I trust. I know. And it is with gratitude overflowing from within that I simply let it be so. As I relax, release, trust, and know it as done. For my word spoken always returns fully formed. I know it to be, and I affirm it by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. Amen. Well, thank you for joining me. As always, trust that divine intelligence within you. It is there. It is there. It is there. Chew on that through the whole weekend. And if you would like, join me on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. virtually for our guided meditation here at Unity of Tucson. You can join virtually or in person at 10 a.m. for our Sunday celebration. Do continue, please, to comment Like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz, and share the prayer. Share this video. Let's expand our reach and let people know the magnificent power that they have at their disposal to create the most magnificent life they can conceive of, and possibly even beyond their conception. I'll see you on Monday. And on Monday, it'll be a beautiful mindful moment memory. So looking forward to that and sharing that with you. Make your day magnificent and know that you are magnificent. It's not because of anything you do. It is just the core of who you are. Thanks for joining me. Peace and blessings to you. Be well.